Live, a beautiful day in God's paradise. We're the 17th of December, 24. It's Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well around the globe. God is good. God is great. Have faith in God first. Always look in the mirror, and there he it is. We are doing this together to my CNY Fertility Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and of course, the Mighty Tribe, Keith Strickler, Leon Gravasande, Lauren Dolahate. Thank you for stopping in. P.S. Jones, thank you. I appreciate you. The Lions are awake. Colby's 448. Jim Marchant. Marchant, is that it? Did I get it right? Ivisarde, I am Visardi, my good friend. God bless you down under in great Australia. The Ferrograma slept and then come hang out. We're hanging out together today. We had a great live last night on the Mighty Tribe, a Zoom meetup. Alia's there now and helping moderate. We had Dr. Vasquez. We had Amy Perrin. I really appreciate everyone showing up and just listening and learning together. Your stories are critical for healing humanity. Simple as that. I just got back again from beautiful London, England. Oh, such a great meetup there. Live at 5, the greatest hour of power, United Carnivore. Thank you. YouTube. Shaw Yar, good morning to you. A great day. Yuhan, great to see you again. Dr. Kiltz. Brandon McIntyre, good morning, everyone. It is a great day in God's paradise, and I appreciate just a little chat. Hello, how you doing? Hi from, where you at, what you thinking, what you doing, what inspires you this beautiful God-gifted day, because it's always good, always God, and God is where, as my good friend Ben Wu likes to say, in the mirror. Hannah, let's see, Hannah, the Islander, down under, more down under here. Love it. Kiltz is having a great, blessed day every day. And I simply say, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Maxi Sarte, good morning, my lovely doc from Paraguay, female 51, day 120, doing great. Kiltz's ice cream is awesome. Listen, I do Kiltz's ice cream. I sprinkle either a little honey or a little cane sugar, minimize to maximize, just a little spark of flavor of life. Hello, baby girl. We love you. Love you. Love you. All right, we got to get a little, where we at here? We're on, Norman Vincent Peale. Enthusiasm is a good word meaning full of God. So have enthusiasm. Fill your mind full of God. That's yesterday's. Today's, the Creator built energy into you and me when we were babies. He implanted in us the life force, and true faith can keep this life force alive. Aussie Kim, how you doing? Love to hear more about your podcast with Simon Hill from Spain. Hey, Aussie, I really enjoyed the conversation with Simon Hill. He's a good man, and Ellen Fisher, a really great woman, and we were just sharing thoughts and ideas. It was a conversation. And look, you're not supposed to agree with everyone. That's the beauty of the world. And it was really great. I mean, I have experienced carnivore. I've experienced herbivores. I've been in an experienced omnivore too. I've been through all of them. Simon Hill has not been a carnivore yet. And until you do it, you'll look around you. It's like, does everyone feel as freaking amazing as I do? Carnivore, the lion's way, is the game changer, right? And I appreciate my CNY Fertility Instagram stopping in. I'm at CNY Fertility Syracuse today. I got 2 surgeries, helping people around the globe. Indy, let's see, Laura Dotson. Hey, Laura, how you doing, Laura Dotson? Indy, awesome. Dwayne, let's see, Dwayne DeFries. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All around this beautiful universe, we're all working together to bring God's love to all of us. I was supposed to do an interview with Tammy Peterson yesterday, but got postponed to January, February. So really excited. Looking forward to that. George V. Good morning, Roberto Kiltz from beautiful Yorba Linda, California. And the Randomizer 93 is in our YouTube station. Thank you for stopping in. Good morning. Josephine C. Howdy all. Julie, good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Beautiful day. Broke my fast with a ribeye. I actually brought some of my ribeyes from the house. I'm actually, this is like this. This is Kiltz's ribeye, dry age. This is a Bighorn Mountain Farms. Oh, amazing! I sprinkle some really great Malden salt on it, and I'll just go like this. Mm, mm. Raw meat actually turns out to be the best thing to eat, which is kind of crazy and amazing. Yeah, I agree with you. Bone marrow is amazing. Made compound butter with it was incredible. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. You got to just the bones. You got to eat the bone marrow, the bone broth. Oh, the best. Let's see, Las no Gnostic SMF Carnivore Berlin Anna. Good morning. Pouring my new bone broth, a bone marrow broth made from deer bones. Nice. Good morning. Awesome. Indy. And again, I appreciate your comments. Beautiful day. Breaking that fast. Awesome. Possum. Good morning from Michigan. Lucy Cockerill. Good morning from UK. Great to meet you in London. Lucy, it was fantastic meeting you also. And you got to go around the globe to these meetups. The meetups or the master ups. We're meeting people around the globe, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivore, whatever it is. But if you're suffering from anxiety, depression, worry, fear, regret, judgment, negativity, migraines, ear problems, throat problems, muscle problems, arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, hemorrhoids, bladder bleeding, or just some autoimmune disease diagnosis, and you can't figure out what to do, the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. Faith is the way. Have faith in God, right? I am great, Cheryl. How you doing? So glad to see you here. And again, we have the ability through this social media camera stuff to like be inspired and meet everyone. Now, I did find a little bit of a challenge with Instagram. I can't follow any more people. It says you've got maxed out on following. But if you're following me, I want to follow you. And we want to co-follow each other. So I don't know where it came from. Maybe I got to figure out how to fix that. I'll talk to my team and say, like, are they really trying to cut me off? Are they really saying, Kiltz, enough? Well, there's too much of you out there. We want to stop you. And dry aged Wyoming Wagyu from Bighorn Mountain Farms. Amazing. And Dr. Kiltz will get you a 15% discount. And you got to focus on the fat. The fat is what we're not eating. We're not eating fat. We're taught, don't eat fat. It's so bad for you. Being obese and fat is bad for you. If there's a famine and you're skinny, you're freaking like fertilizer fast. But this is what you want to eat. This is the best stuff to eat ever. It's the fatty meat. This is healthy and well for all of us. Yeah. All right. And don't forget butter and salt. Amy, good morning. How you doing, Amy? Getting my brothers and sisters around the globe. What book is that? Oh, Positive Thinking Every Day. Norman Vincent Peale. Great book. These are the things I just like. The Creator built energy into you and me when we were babies. He implanted in us the life force, and true faith can keep this life force alive, and faith in God. And that's the number one thing. I was listening to some Tammy Peterson and my good friend Kent Carnivore. Yeah, this is a great day, isn't it? It is like amazing, amazing universe we live in. What inspires you this day as every other day, right? What inspires you? Hold on. I got to get there, got to get there, got to get there. And howdy, beautiful, amazing people. This is one of the most important things for any of us is how do we learn how to be better people every single day. And it's a practice, and it's reading, listening, inspired. It's meditation, prayer, kindness, right? Yeah, that's all it is. It doesn't take very much, does it? We are suffering, and suffering is strengthening. If you're not suffering, you're not strengthening, right? And that's what this journey is really about. Jonathan Fay in the house. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Hold on, I gotta take a look at. I gotta look up one thing or another. I gotta get this. I am just so inspired by life, and every day we must be inspired by life. And without it, what's life about, right? Yeah, you got to just find it, right? Let's see. What did I want to where did I want I needed to get something for you guys. And mm, 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 mm. we are healing humanity here. And I did some work with Adam Lacey and Carrie Mann, Healing Humanity. I really recommend investing in these projects that are sharing words, thoughts, ideas, and conversations, right? Where did I have this? I got to figure this out. Will I figure it out? I don't know. I'll work on it. We're all working on it together. And let's see. Glad you're doing great. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks. You are amazing. I love it. Got 2 kilogram fat for freestyle from my local butcher. You got to get it, right? Get the fat. They're throwing the fat out. They don't know that the fat is actually the most important thing to eat. Amar Ahmed, thank you. Sheila, thank you. Virut. Brian M. Amen. Every day, raw is cleanest eating. Absolutely, Brian M. When I went raw meat, healthiest thing you can do. You see, we evolved eating fatty raw meat. That is it. We did not evolve, carrying around pots and pans and cooking. We killed them. We hunted them. We killed them. They might have killed some of us too, by the way. And we ate them raw, and we ate the fat. The fat is the most important thing to eat, right? Avis Price Jones, good morning. Amy Perrin, we got you all ready too. Sugar and processed food cravings overwhelm. Rub the meat, butter, eggs. Overwhelm. Rub to the meat, butter, eggs, butter, meat. Yeah, Pula. Butter makes everything better. And what I love about butter, I mean, it's really like this. If you think about it, this is really the sweet. It's the sweet milk from raw milk is the best, but and then I sprinkle some extra salt on it. This is the real dessert. Here's a real dessert. And even you can make some whipped cream. I do cream, whip it up. That's it. All right. Freestyle. That's what we're doing. Freestyle in life. What are you reading? What are you listening? What are you watching? Right? Easy. What about easy bruising, Smith, that can be fixed? Yes, everything. Hannah the Islander. Listen, carnivore fatty meat and eliminate plants. Plants are poisoning. They actually cause the bleeding. They cause the sunburns. They cause all the clotting problems. All right, on. Let's see. I got to get this. The lies, the damn lies, and all of that stuff, right? Give Kiltz a moment. Got to check something out. Love all this stuff. Love what everyone's sharing on all these amazing videos, right? It's just amazing what everyone's doing in sharing around the globe. That in fact, Lee Copus, that's it. My brain couldn't remember Lee's first name. Kent Carnivore, you got to check him out. He's got an amazing story. Nearly died of a intra-abdominal inflammation, Crohn's, colitis, IBS, all that stuff I think is together. And when you go carnivore, everything healed. He went strict Lion's diet, the Kayla Peterson, and basically fatty meat, salt water. Bingo. Samar, how you doing, my brother? If I misspell, pronounce your names, please forgive Kiltzy. What? Vulva burning syndrome, that is vulvodynia. It's not a mineral deficiency. It's a plant-based, low animal fat diet disease. You see, the vagina is inflamed by what's coming out of the rectum anus. What's coming out of the rectum anus? Fermenting plants. They're freaking deadly for us. All fermenting plants are deadly, right? Plus, they contain poison ivy-like substances. I mean, just rub poison ivy all over your vagina. That causes vaginismus. And all the stuff that is in your bowels comes out your rectum anus, or it goes into your bloodstream, your lymphatics. We are dying of a diet of plants. Eat the fatty meat. You will be more fantastic than ever. Nels TS, Hannah, my pleasure, by the way. And again, and I want to follow everyone that's touching base here, but Instagram is preventing me from following anyone else. Too many people, right? Oh, man, it's all plant-based. Go fatty meat, butter, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, and eliminate or minimize the plants. Zinc 316, awesome. Good morning. Yuhan, you inspire Kiltzy. South Korea, Setsuko, good morning, Dr. Kiltz, and everyone. Wishing you all amazing, fantastic day. We appreciate you, Setsuko. Brother Ray's in the house. I just every day I'm just looking for. Do you guys have any quotes that you think you should share with us? We're here in the mighty hour of superpower to share your positive words, comments, ideas. Really important. Hannah, so even fermented veggies are bad. I don't touch it. I think they're deadly for humans of any significance or frequency. I don't think you need them. Don't make it complicated. Eat the meat. Be the master. That's it. Setsuko, fantastic day. Let's see. Crypto Crayon. I was suffering yesterday. I was working out in the pool, and this woman was not wearing enough frosting. She was a yes. It's getting you heating up. Sarah and She-Dragon. Good and blessed morning. Did miss daily stoicism. No, you did not. Yesterday, I was in Skinny Atlas. I was at home on the lake with the fireplace in the background. And today I'm in Syracuse office. I got a meeting at 6. I got surgery at 7. Patients all day. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Hasselman and Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. Lee Kopis, Kent Carnivore. You got to check his amazing stuff out, by the way. And I had a great meetup, 2 meetups. One was Healing Humanity. The second was at Greg and Olivia's house, where we had Rachel Carnivore. It was Richard Smith, Sylvie. Let's see, Bailey was there. My good friends, Carrie and Adam, Healing Humanity. And I know I'm missing someone, and I apologize. Today is December 17th. Know thyself before it's too late. You got to know you before it's too late to know anyone or anything else. That's it. Fermented, don't touch it. Fernandez, Usario. Death lies heavenly upon one who, known exceedingly well by all, dies unknown to himself. Seneca. Know thyself. Some of the most powerful, important people in the world seem to have almost no self-awareness, although total strangers know endless amounts of trivia about them. Celebrities, because they are too busy or because it hurts too much, appear to know very little about themselves. We can be guilty of the same sin. We ignore Socrates' dictum to know thyself, often realizing we have done so at our peril. Years later, when we wake up one day and realize how rarely we have asked ourselves questions like, who am I? What's important to me? What do I like? What do I need? What do you need? All I need is love. Da, 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 da. Elizabeth's. Thank you. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. How about kefir and yogurt? Good for us. I don't include those things of any significance or frequency. I mean, look at in the universe, there's no food. You got to eat something. But in my opinion, all that stuff is not like, it's not good. It's okay for me. We can eat it. Small amounts of these things are not your killer. It's plants. That's all it is. That's so simple, right? Eat the meat, be the master. Eat the meat, be the master. Love it. So is it steak, butter, and eggs? Do you have any organs, liver? Well, either molecular fertility organ meats or Kiltz healthy organ meats. Either one. They're really great, but yeah, do it. Do it. And I think liver's great, but a lot of people don't like it. I do. Stoicism. Good morning, Anita S., Monica Butler from Massachusetts, and Brian M. 100%. What are my brothers and sisters reading, listening, watching? All right. Let's see. I know we've done this before, but the individual who has a consciousness of love, of kindness, and generosity is activating the law of giving and receiving and will necessarily demonstrate good in his life. An individual who has a consciousness of joy and enthusiasm will demonstrate good health because he has set into vibration the positive aspects of life. These ideas tend to replenish the body and nourish every facet of our being. It is our consciousness that determines what happens to us. As you vibrate your background thinking, it's always should be love, kindness, generosity, blessings. Right, Brother Ray? You on. Raw meat is good, but human evolved eating food with fire. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. They evolved eating fatty meat. That is what we ate. Raw. We hunted. We killed. We consumed fast. So those other like bears and wolves and lions didn't get it first, right? So you got to do the work to be the hunter of life. Good day hunting, right? Liver, love liver. Oh, how about kefir? Nope, don't touch it. TS Hippo. Good morning. How you doing? I'll try to get a wave to all my brothers and sisters. At the butchers in Oz, you can get liver easily, but I guess it's an acquired taste. I agree. Good morning, doctor from Southwest Florida, Gersh Hayes. How can you know if you're lactose intolerant? I'm trying lion diet, but I'm not sure if it's necessary. It's the best thing you could do, the lion's diet. Fatty meat, salt water, raw is the very best thing to eat. I do mine dry aged. I put on some molded salt. I might add some butter, but, don't need it. But I think, again, breast milk for a while, and then you give it up to go to the meat. That's it. You don't see us suckling on cow's breast, do you? So would taking liver supplements be same as cooking it up at home? I mean, I think making it at home is the very best thing. Hey, Mark, how you doing? McKinley, Bighorn Mountain Ranch Farm, amazing. Steerhead Farm, Bighorn Mountain Ranch, other way around. Steerhead Ranch, Bighorn Mountain Farms, really get that Wyoming Wagyu. Dirk Crone, how you doing? Amy, Stephen, Trentz eats a raw carnivore, high-fat diet for mental illness. He'd be interesting to interview. Thank you. Amy, would you send that to me on text message or Instagram? I'll put that to the team. Agree. Listen, raw meat is the healthiest. Raw fatty meat is what you want to eat. That is it. See, we're instilling a bunch of plant poisons into our body, and our body kind of loves it because we get addicted to it because the plants want to control you, take you down, make you fertilizer. That's it. How you sleep, the feral grandma. Oh my God, I sleep amazing. I go to bed usually 8 or 9, up at 3 to 4, one meal a day. I take a 10-minute nap 1 to 3 times a day. The best. Let us trace the events leading to Christ's entry into Jerusalem. Jesus had stayed away from Jerusalem and from the larger gatherings where he knew the Orthodox were waiting to trick him. They felt that they felt that he was being troublesome in this little land of Palestine. Not only had he healed the sick, cleansed the lepers, cast out devils, but he had also had the audacity to raise the dead. What happens when such a figure comes into the world scene? A leader, a thinker who perceives the great power of the spiritual life always causes trouble for the establishment because he brings about change. The Christ elevates us to a new standard of living. There is a new level of understanding when the Christ enters our mind and fills our heart. When the Christ rides the donkey into Jerusalem of our consciousness, things will never be the same for us. Let us make up our mind to accept this positive change, to be healed, to be made spiritually whole, whatever it is that we are dealing with at present, perhaps a negative personality, quirk, a destructive appetite or desire, a bad temper, or a quarrelsome and irritable disposition, a tendency to worry or be anxious, or a selfish trend or of thinking. All of these things are subjugated as we mount the donkey and enter into the city of Jerusalem with Christ. Get on the donkey and enter the promised land, Jerusalem. Love it. Palestine. All right, Josephine. Awesome. Brown butter is good dessert. Pula. Yeah, brown butter is a good dessert. That's another good one. And Miss Amy talks about making oopsie cake. I've got to show off my good friend, Carnivore in the Kitchen by Courtney Luna. Love it. Got a great recipe in here for oopsie cake. Rock on. Now, I always got to show this a couple times, the importance of nutrition in pregnancy and lactation, lifelong consequences. The American College of OBGYN recommends, this is going to like, this crazy to me. I can find it here. They recommend mostly a plant-based, low animal fat diet and red wine. The American College of OBGYN recommends a plant-based, low animal fat diet and red wine. And yet we don't know the cause of disease, but it can't be the plants we eat, right? Ali, Michael Pregler, you mighty try chicken liver with butter. Love that. Raymond Kiltz on KMT, the simplicity and the perfection of Christmas. It's not a wave. However, you can catch it. It's a star. The three wise men caught it and followed it all the way to Bethlehem. So can you, with the strength of and the courage to follow your heart and intuition as the three wise men. Become the light of the world and light up your life. A joyful Christmas, bodies well, for a great year ahead for all of us. Raymond, John, Kiltz, awesome. Brian M., super impressed. Oh, love cod liver. Yep. Lisa Sowich, good morning, Dr. K. Aaliyah Wells, good morning, everyone. So happy to see you here. The cats woke me up, so made the live. Nice, Aaliyah. Are C-sections common because of an improper diet? Yes, I think C-sections are common because of an improper diet, which damages the connective tissue, the muscles, the nerves, and everything. And voila, abnormal pregnancy and labor, right? Journey, raw fat is hard to chew. Oh my God, it's the easiest thing to chew. It's like butter. It's butter. I love butter. Butter makes everything better, right? Bacteria, where was that? What about bacteria in raw meat? I'm sorry, fat, but raw fat is hard to chew. Got that. Brown butter. Oh, what is brown butter? Brown butter is you take butter and you sort of like, you cook it in a pan and it browns a little bit. Recipes are abound. Check out, is there anything to worry about? Give it all up to God. The bacteria are actually in the plants and they're in the guts. They're not in the meat. You go to the butcher, you get beautiful beef, take it home. You could dry age it some more. Chicken liver, love it. Aliyah. Let's see. Please, doctor, I'm a meat-based person, age 38 years young, got pregnant naturally, but ended up with a miscarriage. Fatty meat. You got to eliminate the plants, Nadia. No, your fatty meat, raw fatty meat. That's what you want to eat because cooked meat might actually be deadly for us. Can you believe it? Why does the American College of OBGYN recommend? Here, I got to read this one too. This is good. The American College of OBGYNs recommends plant-based foods, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, herbs, spices, olive oil, fish, poultry, and red wine. And red wine. Why don't you give a lactating and pregnant woman red wine? Does that make any sense for any of us? Makes no sense to me. And but remember, maybe we've been trained to do the things they tell us to do, which makes us all sick. Yep. And this limits red meat to a few times per month. Reduces risk of cardiovascular disease, mortality, cancer, and cognitive diseases. It's going to reduce your risk of dying. Last I looked, we all die, don't we? Yep. Carnivore, fatty meat, salt water, raw is better than anything. Emergency one with the SAD diet, and then a planned one because my daughter is stubborn and wouldn't flip. But I think my diet was better with baby. Also, doctor would not do a VBAC. I know that's hard, but we don't do them. Let's see, Josephine C. And Aaliyah is working with Kiltz Health and helping Kiltz, the Mighty Tribe, and more. Make sure that we're listening to you. What do you want to hear us do? Who do you want us to bring on to this great, amazing shows? We're going to be bringing maybe we'll do some 5 a.m.ers too, right? Yeah. All right. Hello, Josephine from Aaliyah. Let's see. Cooking with Clarice. Charlie. Let's see. Clarice. Carlice. Oh my God. Every meal is an opportunity for self-love. It's self-love always, right? Let's see. Time flies. Good news is I'm a pilot. Nice, Pula. We are the pilots of our lives, are we not? I learned to fly airplanes at 55, jets at 62. What's next for Kiltz? It's inspiring me and you. Ignore those cravings. I don't ignore anything. I enjoy them. Grapefruits and mangoes. Well, again, I think they're deadly for us personally. I don't touch them of any. Would I ever eat them? Sure, I would. I don't lose sleep over, oh my God, I had some nuts the other day. Oh, yeah, I did. Dr. Nelson in the house. Hey, Nelson, how you doing? Vasquez, Simon Never Go Carnivore. The blinkers are firmly on and the supplements flowing in. Tom Smith, I believe that Simon Hill will go carnivore one day. One day, he'll be like, damn, that Kiltz guy was right. Shit. Damn. He's our brother. We love him. And we will continue to be with him and share the story and be humble, my brothers and sisters. A couple of airplanes. Awesome. Michael Bergo, I have not jumped out of an airplane yet. We'll see. Blurry Dinosaur, familiar with Dr. Sean O'Mara. Oh, my God. I love Dr. O'Mara. He's my sprinting, and he loves fermented foods. I get it. I'm skeptical of ever. I know he's right about a lot of things. I love to see you both talk. Yeah, we're going to do, Aaliyah, we got to do a Sean O'Mara and Kiltz interview. Love the brother. He's amazing. He's one of the most amazing thoughts on sugar drinks and sugar in general. I love sugar drinks. I love sugar in general, but I minimize to maximize. I do them infrequently in small amounts. I will eat a cookie, cake, or ice cream from time to time. I will eat a cookie, cake, or ice cream from time to time. That's what I will eat from time to time, right? Let's see. Organ meats from Kiltz. Thank you, Alia. Blurry Dinosaur. Sean O'Mara's on the list. Nice. We got it. We're doing it, my brothers and sisters. Listen, we're sharing ideas of the radical. How many of brothers and sisters out there believe in God and have faith in God? Or you have a spiritual focus, but you don't use the word God? Because, see, I think God is the human word for the most important, powerful entity ever created in the universe. It's called you and me. right? Sugar is in all things. Meat contains sugars, amino acids, and fatty acids. Plants contain amino acids, simple sugars, complex sugars, and fatty acids. They're in everything. They're in everything. You see, I think the killer is the fiber and the plant toxins and the plant antigens. They're everywhere. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Doc. Sandy Seyfried. How you doing? Yuhan. After humans using fire, their longevity gets longer because safe from food poisoning. What do you think about this, doctor? Yes, that's really it. See, when you cook, when you ferment, when you soak, when you grind up the plants and process them, and especially when you cook them, you reduce the toxicity, but you don't eliminate it. Humans are made in the image of God. Damn. What does that mean? You and I are the gods. And if you haven't read this book, Homo Carnivorous, you must. We got to get this on our list, Aliyah. Homo Carnivorous. Yes. Western media has frequently portrayed meat consumption as unhealthy. Love that, right? Ecologically damaging, morally wrong. However, these claims are at odds with the latest scientific research. Perhaps even more importantly, they contradict some of the fundamental findings of anthropology, which, unlike nutritional physiology as a scientific discipline, is no longer in its infancy. Remember, nutritional science is ordered to keep you weak and meek. It's controlled with the mush. And that is all it is. And I know you're thinking, Dr. Kiltz, why did people start eating plants? Hannah, the Islander, because the meat was harder to get, because the masters were keeping us out of the hunting grounds. And they said, go till the soil and work in the fields. And we said, okay. We tried fighting them, but they had mighty, mighty powers because they controlled the armies. But remember, slaves, soldiers, peasants, and prisoners are controlled by feeding you plant products. But when you eat the meat products, you become the lion. You become the master of the universe. You are that. Crazy concept, right? All right. We got Christine Searle, frozen on Instagram. Oh, are we frozen on Instagram? Can you guys, let's see if we're getting Instagrams. I got some waves. Which one? I'm still doing okay here. I'm seeing new Q's and A's, right? Why did we start eating plants? Because they prevented you from eating the meat. You are not allowed in the hunting grounds. And now we just tell you that meat is bad. The authorities are telling you meat is bad, and you listen to them, and you become the peasant, the prisoner, the slave, and the soldier. But I came out and back in. Nice, Christian. Brian, raw liver, 10,000 better than cooked. Absolutely. Quarter-sized portions, raw liver. I love you. Ginny Sirio, hello to you. Hello, Holly Kennedy. Dr. Kiltz, hi. How do you introduce my baby without teeth to meat? You might just try it. But you got to see, my bet is we might have pre-chewed it and then gave it to them, but you certainly didn't get it in a jar. And you can, some raw, fatty, ground up beef. Oh my God. And throw an egg in there and mix it with an egg. The best. VRF, how you doing? Thank you. Sorry, it locked up. You locked me up. It's the IG froze, but I'm back trying to learn. Hannah, I am learning every day. Remember, who's the master of the universe? You are. Right, Holly? Have a newborn. What do you feed them? Well, breast milk first, then raw meat. Raw meat is the best thing to eat, in my opinion, but you could simply, or eggs, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Oh my God. Poor mama never made chicken noodle soup. It was chicken gizzard soup. I love it, Brenda. I grew up a poor boy in this universe. Good morning. Awesome, Yuhan. Good morning. Great idea. Brian M. Hashtag Brian M. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Loving life, great ideas. We got to bring the ideas to the table here. That's what I'm here asking for. We're ending the year, another great year in God's universe. And remember, as you judge, so shall it be. If you always judge with love, love is always what you will see. Raw meat is the best thing to eat. I dry age mine. Oh, yeah. 30 plus people here for Christmas. We'll have me some cookies that day. All great. I will enjoy them too, Michael Pregler. My daughter makes these great Russian tea cakes. I love them. What I do is I spread them all with butter. Take some butter. I'm not losing sleep over having a little bit of a plant product. Small amounts from time to time. Anita, Brian, Jose Rodriguez, my brother, how you doing? Brothers and sisters around the globe, simply say, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day, every day and every way. And where is God? In the mirror. In the mirror. And you have to check out this book, Poisoning by Plants, Mycotoxins, and Related Toxins. This is it. This is a comprehensive collection of up-to-the-minute research in the field of poisonous plants, investigates the effects of toxins on animals and humans. It covers poisonous plants, their toxins, chemistry, toxicology, veterinary diagnosis, and management of livestock grazing. And you see, when the livestock gets sick, they lose money. But when you get sick, we make money. That is it. Hey, Julie, it's your boy, Phil. Love you, brother. Awesome, these words of inspiration. God bless you, my brothers and sisters around the globe. DJ Oliver, how you doing? Peace, love, kindness, all around the globe. Julie, eating cooked fat trimmings, is that bad? No, I think you want to not overcook them. You see, look at Pottinger's Cats. I got to get that book for you guys, but check out Pottinger's Cats. Cooked meat versus raw meat. Raw meat is healthier for cats. I think I'm just a feline on the line. Awesome. Yaha. Woohoo. Michael Keene. Good morning, my brother. Awesome. Always eat cooked meat because I couldn't buy fresh meat. But doctor, you said cooked meat is deadly. So I'm a little afraid. You dry age it. My meat is like a month old before I eat it or more. You dry age it. You see, have you noticed that butter never molds? Just mycotoxins from plants, or is it also mycotoxins from mold? It's everything. It's poisoning by plants, mycotoxins, mold, and related toxins. Remember, bacteria, yeast, and viruses are very toxic to humanity. Fat trimmings are great. Love the fat trimmings, but the less you actually cook it, the better it is for you. Sarah Spacklin, how you doing, Mighty Tribe? Ram Trass, it's for everything. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. DJ Oliver, my pleasure, brothers and sisters around the globe. The Instagram sort of said you can't have any more followers. I can't follow anyone else. They've said no more following people. What is that about? I just want to follow everyone because I'm learning from everyone out there. Yep. Fat trimmings, brown butter. Recommend watching a YouTube video on it. Can be touchy. Makes even bad or plain butter taste yummy. It does. Anti-nutrients in plants. Bad. Remember, plants are live organisms. I'm telling you, stop everyone from eating food because you're killing other animals, organisms, and microbes. Go at that one, right? A click and a view. Dr. K, how can I stay inspired on my diet? With everything going on in the world and feeling a bit survivor's guilt, sometimes the overeating, drinking helps me rest. Click and a view. Just keep on being you. That's okay. It's be you. Love you. But one day you'll go like, you know what? I'm here to take care of the world. And by taking care of me, I'm capable of taking care of the world. And the last I looked, lions lead and sheep be our feed and eat the fatty meat. That is it. Can you eat some of that other stuff from time to time? Yeah, you can. Inspired. I'm inspired because I come and hang out with you guys and gals. I'm here with you to be inspired by you. That's why I get on live Monday through Friday at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, USA, because I'm an early bird. I love to catch the worms. Love cold butter and raw honey on my steak. Oh, my God, amazing. Listen, a little bit of honey, it ain't going to be the killer. It's if you do it every day, no. It's all good. One hurdle, the cigarettes are no more. Love it. Love it. Listen, remember all the toxins they want you to consume, and they tell you smoking and red wine is good for you. Like, really? And like smoking and red wine is good for you. Is this real? Like, they're just trying to make you buy stupid shit you don't need. And then they're making you do things that make you sick, and then you pay them. United Healthcare makes a lot of money, right? On you and all the insurance companies. No, we're not blaming any insurance. I'm not blaming anyone. You take responsibility for your life and health and wellness, right? Yeah. Love honey. Love raw, amazing honey. Sarah, up here in Canada, the meat safety and freshness feels iffy. Twice now I bought steak on sale, a deal. I eat it, get sick. Not every store, but what are they selling? But maybe I'm wondering if it's the plastic wrapping that's sealing the meat, but it should be air cool dried. That's what I think is better. Yes, I get sick. Not every store, but what are they selling to the populace and calling it the deal? Go to the rancher, the farmer, local. Say we're all cramming ourselves in these big cities. You want to go out to the wilderness. That's what you want to do. Wilderness way. Rock on. One hurdle, the cigarettes no more. All right. We have best we can every day. I'm doing the best I can every single day. Isn't that it? Yep, true. I got lost here. Our realm is, here we go. Dr. Anita Marie Johnson, good morning to you. Our realm is unquestionably encoded with a mathematical formula. The idea of that being an accident is illogical, blurry dinosaur. Nothing's an accident. Everything is conspired by the great universe and by aka God. Kiltz, I want to lightly pat the top of your sparkly hair just for fun. You guys, please, here. Pat the head, right? Pet the man. It's a great day. Wrap, saran wrap. That's plastic wrap. Yeah, butcher. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Why don't you go ahead? Like, when are you processing the next cow? Once you process it, I want it right away. But you got to do the hunting, right? What's up from North South Australia? Robert Murrow. How you doing, Robert Murrow? Great day. Thanks for stopping in. Great day in God's universe. Dinosaur, 100% not an accident. No one can mistake into being the human spirit. It's all purposeful. And who creates the purposeful story? God does, aka you do. It's all a story. That's all it is. I don't care. Science, spirituality, art, math, all of it. Science, story. Raw meat has unfortunately lectins. This is why you get diarrhea. I will try well done next time. Yeah, I still think the raw fatty meat, it's the raw fatty meat more that's the best thing to eat. That's it. Yep, Barris D3K2, my brother. How you doing? Thank you for your words. And again, I think the cooked meat is not the best for us. See, you have to trust what we hunted 50,000 years ago. We're waiting for the barbecue to start. We can't eat it until the barbecue. Well, while we're waiting to start the fire, guess what happens? Those lions come or the hyenas come and they take your meat. Jason and Anthony Wilper. Hello, fellow meat aficionados. My significant other now works at a school and is sick again. Would beef liver supplements be an acceptable multivitamin for him? Yes. And Kiltz molecular fertility, beef, and organ meat supplements, but I also have Kiltz health supplements also. Yeah, rock on, Rockman. Let's see. Again, it's you gotta let's see. I haven't been sick since I started taking them and went keto carnivore. I teach at the elementary school. Same thing. And bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day of faith in God win. Always. All right. Jason Upper Will Anthony. Awesome. Brian M. I've never once had diarrhea from raw meat in 15 years. I haven't either. You see, the raw meat goes right into your bloodstream and it's a building blocks of your body. You see, fat goes to the lymphatics. Amino acids and sugars from the meat go to the liver via insulin that converted to fat. It's really a simple story. We've made it a very complex science out of simplicity. And none of this, no other animal goes like, well, let me see the scientific research on what should I eat. Nobody. And now we're feeding cats and dogs plants along with their meat. And they're getting the same sicknesses we're getting. The eye effect. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. No lions here. I'm still going to cook them. Jennifer Lucas, cook them. But all I'm telling you is the evidence suggests that raw fatty meat is better. Now, you might, if again, it damages the molecules themselves. Lions we be, Jennifer Lucas. I know it. Inspiration sparks the day. Right on, Josephine. I want to do it to now. Hello, Liz. Love, beautiful kindness. Awesome. Brian, healthy gut. I'm telling you, it's when you go fasting, give it 5 to 7 days. We're going to do a 5-day fast. I think the second or third week of January. You can do it the 2nd through the 7th if you want. Usually, no, I'm sorry. Where are we? Yep. You can do, your last meal could be on Wednesday the 1st, and then you start your fast on the 2nd. But I'm planning on doing my fast probably starting on the 13th for 5 to 7 days. Do it. Lions lead and sheep be our feed. Or do you do eggs one day, steak another? I'm trying to understand how to do it logically. However you want. This is what I eat. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. However you want to do it. You can mix it up. That's it. Where do I buy some antibiotic-free meat? I don't think that's the real problem personally, but talk to your butcher. Find out. But look at Bighorn Mountain Farm and also in Lee and Steigerwald. Yep, true. It's Catchy, I guess. Kiltz is so much fun. Of course, he'd have spiked fun hair. I cut my own hair and I spike it up. And when I was going through London, they took my hair spiking solution. I was like, what? Bighorn Mountain Farm. Awesome. It's Wyoming Wagyu. Bighorn Mountain Farms. Yep, true. Catch Kiltz in the morning, 5 a.m. I know it's kind of early for most people, and you're thinking, I can't get up that early. The early bird catches the worm. I start the day by 100 push-ups, and I do my work on my stand-up desk, and I keep my weights close by, and I want to keep myself stretching and moving. I roll on the ground. I do all these things to keep myself resistance work. And remember, if something seems hard, you want to move through it and do it, right? Anita asks, grateful to you. Sarah and She-Dragon, when you fast, do you do water fast, dry fast? I typically do water, but I've done dry fasting for up to 3 days. Remember, your body makes water when remember, fat is the only fuel for the mitochondria. Ketone bodies are actually so fat makes acetyl-CoA, makes a ketone body, circulates in your bloodstream, and then it converts back to acetyl-CoA in order to be burned in the mitochondria, and it's all from fat. And if you're skinny, have no fat, death could be upon you sooner than you know. Great advice, Brian. Meat neither. Raw meat is the very best thing to eat. Ta-ta. Melbourne, Florida, father of United Carnivore. Oh, wow, really, Jasco, awesome. Hello, Doc. Pancreas discomfort and explosive diarrhea advice, things to avoid. I'm like 3 months carnivore. Fasting, you might do a 5 to 7 day fast and fatty meat, salt, and water. but raw. You might even try some raw stuff. Seafood, sushi. I mean, I don't do it personally. Bighorn Mountain Farms, Buffalo, Wyoming, Wagyu. Mark McKinley. Thank you, Mark. And check out Bighorn Mountain Farms and get a 15% discount with Dr. Kiltz. Just Dr. Kiltz. That's all you need, right, Mark? And again, these ideas, I do some sushi from time to time, but not very commonly. Not commonly. Yeah, avoid the plants. Yuan. Let's see. Always some concern and wonder about raw. Raw, the best. Raw meat, odorless, awesome, the best to eat. Raw meat safe for all of us. I think so, but you got to know where your meat comes from. Know where your food comes from. And Wyoming Wagyu, I'm telling you, great place. Let's see. Cooked meat will bring all the thieves to the yard. It will. Any meat in market we could buy is safe to eat. Mostly. But I'm not here to say, but I do like the fattiest raw meat. Bingo. You got a mini lion maid going on dock. Looks great. I used to love Tony the Tiger and eat all those frosted flakes. And then I was sick for years. As a kid, I had dyslexia. I had depression, anxiety, OCD, ADHD, all of it. Grass-fed, regenerative farming, raised animals before I eat raw. Brian, absolutely. Listen, again, I think ultimately the healthiest thing you could do is you hunt, you kill, you eat. That's probably where we evolved from. That's it. Know where your food comes from. Always. I do grass-fed. Grain finish is what I love. Jason Anthony Wilper, happy birthday, 34 today. And the family is coming over for raclette. Raclette, that's a Swiss dish, melted cheese and meat. Ooh, love it. I want to be there too. Grew up eating raw ground beef, onions, salt, pepper, and rye bread. Got out of it when mad cow disease came out, back into it now without bread, still some onions, but little more salty, tasty. That's it. Happy birthdays. All right. Raw milk, kefir, organic. A2 organic is amazing in small amounts with carnivore. I'm okay with that. Listen, small amounts are not the cause of disease, and it's a low-fat diet. Chicken, you got to get the whole roasted chicken, the organ meats, the fat, the skin. That is it. But you notice nobody's eating chicken raw. That's it, right? All right, Anita asks, how you doing? Happy birthday, Jason. Josephine C., happy birthday, Jason Anthony Wilper. Hope you have a beautiful birthday. Lots of fun and joy. Bonnie Walk, good morning. My Dill has phone consult today, CNY. Awesome. We're here for you. Brian, taking bites of raw steak, acquire steak. Oh, my God, it is the very best thing to do. But raw butter and raw steak. Turned 34 yesterday. Kiltz will be 69 in March on the 12th, 25. Never felt better in my life. And I'm just looking, I agree with you. The raw stuff sounds radical. I dry age it, then it's even better. Everyone's having a great day. Have a great day, my brothers and sisters. That's it. Christ is the King. He gave his life so that we could have eternal life with him. We do. Remember, Christ is within us. We are the Christ of life. Let's see. You are the real deal, Brian. Did you tell the vegan dietitian that you conversed with it? You do raw? No, I'm not sure I said I do the raw meat, Brian. Yeah. I mean, he's a good guy, but he's been propagandized by the plants. It's poisoned by the plants. It's a beautiful day. God's paradise every day. It's all a gift. Let's see. Did anyone here see Michaela Peterson got Russell Brand eating meat again? I listen, I'm telling you, when those brothers and sisters of ours that are mostly plant eaters begin to suffer and suffer and suffer, then they'll be like, oh, maybe listen. And I'm not saying I told you so ever. We've all been through the journey. We're meant to be on our own journeys. That's it. And when we do this, you're like, wow. Let's see. I'm good, Hannah, the Islander. Thank you. I got Miss T in my life, and she's enough. One girlfriend's enough for Kiltzy. All right, Michael Preglers, put a smile on your face. Absolutely. Diarrhea. We'll cut way back on bacon has helped, right? Happy birthday, Brian M. Ever eat wild, hunted, raw animal? I haven't yet, but I'm open to it. I'm going hunting with Mark McKinley sometime this year or next year. You on? Enjoy the day, brothers and sisters. Raw chicken is in sashimi. What is sushi, but with raw chicken? Yeah, I don't touch raw chicken. Good morning. Got deer steaks for breakfast. Nice. Okay, I got to run. I got a meeting. I love you, my brothers and sisters. Have a great day in paradise. And remember, you are what you think, and that's all you need to know.